They like.
All right, so let me be kind of like a devil advocate then in this situation. Garland then proceeds to show some real production. He's shown as a leader. Cleveland's still kind of in between when it comes to winning and losing. And he kind of shows that he is the star he's the star guard of the Cavs, right? Collin comes back, right? What would be the expectation for Collin Sexton then?
I mean, to be honest,
to be that first option player.
I don't want Collin. I ain't gonna fake it to you. I don't want Collin Sexton to be the star.
Okay. Why?
Hey, Cavalier fans. I know y'all looking for some new cool gear to rock out with, and I got 3 y'all should look at. Now, for starters, we got the Windcraft Cleveland Cavaliers American Stripe flag. It's 3x5 with durable metal grommets and features a quadruple stitch fly-ins. Then, of course, for all the die-hard Cavs fans, we got a 2016 championship banner that's also 3x5 to remind everyone that we are the loyalists and the best die-hard fans in the league. So, if you want to represent, go ahead and also check out this championship banner. Now, the weather is changing, and any Clevelander and Ohioan knows how disrespectful our weather gets. And that's why y'all should be looking into a new Cleveland Cavalier cap. Did not only keep you warm, but to remind the world who you rep. So, if you want any more information regarding any of these 3 products, go down in the description box below and click on the link and let them know that Relly sent you.
I don't either, but why?
Cause man, he be having that tunnel vision. He don't be passing the rock for real when he need to. And like he just reminds me of Jordan Clarkson, bro. Like he putting the numbers up. Like he was averaging 24 last year. This year, I guess he's struggling like everybody else because the ball changed and shit like that in the fouls. But you know, I just don't really see him being a star here. Like I really see Collin Sexton as really a high tier 6th man. Like he reminds me of a not necessarily Reggie Jackson, but it's kind of like the what's the other dude, Dennis Schroeder.
And that's crazy. You talk about Collin Sexton because that was gonna bring me to my next question. I really was gonna ask you, do you think the Cavs should even sign Collin Sexton long term under the premise of Collin Sexton possibly being a star for Cleveland or being the star for Cleveland?
I wouldn't really. To my ass the star.
I mean, technically, if he were to get that extension, he would be getting paid like a star. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, would project he would get that 150 to 205 range. I mean, because we just seen Michael Porter Jr. get 205. Shea got 190. And typically, everybody else that stars with 170. I mean, like, you feel me? So, you feel me? So it's like, and like you compared him to like Jordan Clarkson and Dennis Schroeder, like so it's like you feel like I mean Michael Porter Jr. got 205, and I think we both would agree as of right now. As much as I like Michael Porter Jr., Collin Sexton has been more consistent than Michael Porter Jr., especially as the first option. So I'm pretty sure Collin Sexton is looking at it like, if he got 205, 207, why did I get 205, 207 or close?
Yeah, see, Michael Porter Jr. fucked up the market. Really for Nuggets, because they really just woke up and paid that. He didn't deserve that. Now he's sitting out indefinitely with the back injury. Like, so I'm talking about, bro. He not getting no. If he get 205 M's, bro, some serious shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, it needs to be some serious questions with that front office, bro. Like 205 mil.
That is a lot of money, but are you signing them long term? Because that might be that might be the tag to sign them long term. Yes, Collin Sexton right now is about to go on the market where I think it's 2 or 3 teams that can technically pay him that money, and Cleveland would be one of them. But do Cleveland get in a position where we pay Collin Sexton that money, or do we let him walk, or do we try to bargain him down? But understand that Collin Sexton is not going to want to bargain down that drastically, because it's like, how can you bargain him to be a six man when so far in his career he's never been asked to be a six man, and he's about 22 years old. So it's like you telling Collin Sexton to settle, or I shouldn't even say settle, but to really I can't even think of the word, but like I'm just gonna use settle for now. But to settle when he's 22 years old on Cleveland.
Man, if he wants $205 million, he got to go. If he wants $175 million, he got to go.
You said 175. So what would be your price?
I'm not paying him no more than like 120, bro. And I look, he don't even want to pay him that.
You said how much you would pay him?
I mean, the market is going up every year, so like, I really see Collin Sexton as a six man, especially since we got Garland now, bro. I just don't really see him being a long-term answer at shooting guard for us, bro. He's too small. He don't play no D. As far as play style, it fits better, but he really wants that rock in his hand, you know? I think Collin Sexton can be replaced. And if you put the numbers aside, if that makes sense, I think he could be replaced, bro. Because think about it. The draft come around next year. We good at center. We good at power forward for now. We good. Pretty much good at point guard. The only spot that really would be open is definitely small forward, because come on, Laurie Marketing ain't about to keep doing that, bro. And and shooting guard, like,
right,
you know, like, and there's always gonna be guards in the draft. Always gonna be two guards in the draft. Forwards, you know, you come around some of them elite forwards every now and then, you know, but I could just see Cleveland drafting a shooting guard that can really just replace his production and be more effective at the same time.
That's Atlantis with that money.